Also want to do a real quick video on single speed pull pump versus a variable speed pull pump and how much money you're going to actually be saving, because I know California we have to switch over to a variable speed pull pump by the year 2021. So I want to make a little video here so the customers can realize how much money their single speed 2 horsepower pump is actually pushing out. This 2 horsepower pump right here is 230 volts pushing at 10.2 amps. That's 2,300 watts on that. Okay, and I'll do the math on that a little bit later. But right now we're going to check out this variable speed pump. Got this variable speed right now running at 1,700 RPM, which is plenty to run that pool right there. Okay, you don't need anything really more than that to run that pool for about 9 hours. Now let's see what we're running on the variable speed. We have 276 watts. Okay, now that's going to come to 0.276 kilowatts an hour. That pump is going to cost you about $1 a day. Before I do the math, it's going to be about $1 a day for that pump to run a good 8 hours, 9 hours. And then you have the other one that's pushing 2,300 watts. But that pump right there, if you ran that pump right there for an 8-hour day, it's going to cost you about $5 or $6 a day to run that pump. So in the long run, these pumps are going to save you a grip of money, because this pump is going to cost you, the one-speed pump is going to cost you at least $190 a month, if not more, versus the other pump that might cost you maybe 30 bucks a month and electrical costs. So let's just check it out. I'll run the figures when I get home, and we'll check it out. Okay, let's first start out with our 2 horsepower pump running at 230 volts, pushing 10.2 amps. What is this pump costing us per day if we were to run this pump 8 hours a day? So the way we figure that out is 230 volts times our 10.2 amps equals 2,346 watts divided by 1,000. That gives us our kilowatts. It's 2.346 kilowatts an hour. Now let's multiply that by 8. And we're using over 18 kilowatts to run that pump for an 8-hour day. Now let's multiply that by about 33 cents. Let's go times 33. That pump is going to cost you $6.19 a day to run that pump for an 8-hour day. Now let's multiply that by 30. $185 a month. We'll multiply that by 12. And that pump is costing you $2,229 a year to run that pump. Okay, now we're going to look at a Pentair variable speed pump. At 1,700 RPM, that pump is running at 276 watts. That is all. That's all it takes. And you can also bump this pump up to, if you're going to want to run your spa, you bump it up to what you want to run it. And you got plenty of power there to run that spa too. We'll keep it down at the low RPMs to run the pool. And but let's see what this pump is going to run. Okay, we got 276 watts. So we got 276 watts. We'll divide that by 1,000. Back that truck up a little bit. Okay, 0.276 kilowatts. Okay, now we'll multiply that one by 8. And we got 2.2 kilowatts. And we'll multiply that by our 33 cents. That's 72 cents a day right there to run that pump. 72 cents a day to run that pump. And we'll multiply that now by 30. $21 a month to run that. And we'll multiply that by our 12. $262 right there. So you're saving $2,000 a year on that pump. That pump will more than pay for itself the first year. And any year after that, you will be saving $2,000 a year.